Hey folks, so today I'm going to be reviewing this Smart Builder Family and Community Workers 30 figure minifigure pack that I purchased from Amazon. And essentially, I like Lego figurines, and I've been collecting them for a little while. And I wondered whether I could buy figurines that were compatible with Legos and whether they would be the same quality or not. And in general, I am a big fan of Lego, and any of their original kits are totally worth their money, except for the minifigures in my mind. So each minifigures costs something like $3 to $4, and that in my mind is quite a bit of markup there. So that being said, so here there are a couple of minifigures, and these come from three different sources, and you can take a look and figure out which one of these are original Lego and which one of these are from other sources. And try it. I'm gonna give you to a count of three. One, two, and a three. Okay. So over here, this is a genuine Lego figure, and this is a genuine Lego figure. This actually comes from a Chinese company, and this also comes from a Chinese company. And then this one actually comes from the kit that we are talking about today. So there are actually four sources. I think I made a mistake and I said three. So now the question is whether there really is a difference. And from the outward appearance that you can see, there isn't much of a difference. The faces look faces. If I look at this one and that one, they look about the same. The color is almost exactly the same. The hands look the same. The way the legs are, they look the same. But there is a difference. There is actually a significant amount of difference, and well, actually, I shouldn't say significant amount of difference. There is some difference. Whether it's significant or not is something that you can figure out, and let me show out the point out the differences so you can make up your own mind. Okay, so here is another figure from the same kit, and let's see if it's any easier to see, or maybe it is not. uh, Let me try and see if I can find another one that's slightly lighter. Okay, maybe this one. uh, okay, there you go. So this one is a little bit easier to see. So the first thing that you can pretty obviously make out is that the Lego figures have their, see, the legs are like 100%, here the lines are completely straight. There is no curves. Like you see the thigh at the thigh. I will move this hand there. At the thigh, the hand, this thing is actually completely curved, and there's straight, and there's a straight over there. Whereas this one, the one that the community workers one, there's some difference. Like you can see, this is actually curved right up front. So thigh is actually round over there, but then this one is a little bit curved, and then and behind it is straight. And again in the Lego one, these things are perfectly straight legs. It's all 90 degrees. It's all like angles. Over here, this is actually a little bit curved. But apart from that, I couldn't really find that much difference from outward appearance. I mean, they look about the same. The print, actually, I shouldn't say, they're here. You can see in the Lego ones, these things are like circular, and these things are actually not circular. They are a square, and this thing is not seated properly. So they are not seated properly, but still, I guess there's some spacing there left. On the Lego side, not really, no spacing. Okay. Movement wise, both of them move pretty pretty much fine. I don't see really any difference between this one and that one. So this is there. And Now, if the quality of the hands and the legs, they are about the same. I would say the hands are probably nearly absolutely the same. Somebody asked, hey, are these changeable? So I'm going to take this one, and this is the genuine Lego, and I'm going to take it off and see if this fits on top of the Lego. And this is a little bit of tight fit actually. It's going in, but it's going a little bit tight. Okay, but it did fit. Okay, no issues there. And now it's a different thing whether I can take this off in any easy way. Probably not. I will have to probably mess around with this a little bit to get the thing off, and it's not coming off that easy. So a little bit of this, I'll mess around with this later so that I don't end up ripping this. Now let's see whether this fits on the other side. And well, yeah, this fits, no issues. I mean, this in fact is a smooth movement, and this will come off. Over here, let me give this another try. And nope, it doesn't want to come off. I think it's very tight fit. Anyway, so now we have some mix over here. The two women, they have exchanged their hairs. This one is again the Lego original, and this is the not the Lego original. And this is the one that we just got from the kit. The same with over here, not much difference. This one is all square over here. Going back, this is like, on the Lego ones, this is circular. So if someone is looking very carefully, they can make out. But apart from that, if you look height wise, they look about the same. I mean, there is really no difference between Lego and non-Lego. Okay, now let's take a look at another difference so this is still like the figurine is Lego, so I can take this off, and you see there are two legs over here. Like, inside there are two steps. This is the one that I got from the kit that I'm reviewing, and when you take it off, see, it's not two pieces. It's actually or maybe I can show it better on a different one. This is again the one that we are reviewing. Take it out and see, this is like one single block of Lego. Oh, sorry, one single block that you are actually being able to put in over here. Let's see if this will actually fit here. Oh, okay. So no, actually, you see this this thing is actually coming out a little bit, right there, right there. You can see this thing, which is a little bit of like the shirt finishes right over here, and there's this little place to keep the legs, the upper portion of the legs. And this thing is the like, whatever it came with, it's being able to slide. But the original Lego is actually, it cannot really. It's getting stuck on this piece. It's not fitting. So there goes your answer. Yes, it's not really going to fit probably with original Lego pieces. Okay, so this is the original Lego stuff, and with the this is the one that we're reviewing. This is the Lego one, and they don't fit. Okay, now just to be clear, this is the same with the other one too. All of them look the same. This is genuine Lego. Again, over there, two legs, and they fit, and this guy doesn't fit. Let's try another one, but it's not gonna fit again, because you see there's the shirt finishes right over here, and then there's this little circular thing, and the Lego part doesn't go in. Okay, well, there goes that myth about things being equivalent. Okay, that doesn't fit. And then this one is a Chinese thing that I shouldn't say Chinese, I did get from a store in China. Over here, the again, the mechanism that you connected is like very, very, very different. I mean, it's like it doesn't have those two legs that are solid. This is just two pieces. And let's see whether this will fit the genuine Lego one. This is the genuine Lego, and I'm gonna take the legs off and put this in. And this one actually does fit, although the fit is really loose. I mean, it takes almost no strength to put it in and take it out. Okay, so I'm not gonna be replacing that over there. So this goes back there, one of them. And then this is the final one. Again, this is a Chinese, but yet another brand. I don't remember what this one was. I think it was something called something Wraith. That's how the box actually looked like for that one, the Wraith Assault. And this is yet a different one, and I'm not sure where I put the box. But this one has legs that look like very much like Lego, but even in its own case, like torso, this thing is like really, really loose. I mean, it doesn't really. Well, now let me see whether this will actually fit into the Lego thingy. And this is the original Lego thingy, and there you go. And this actually does fit the weirdly enough, it fits the Lego one actually pretty neatly and tightly. Okay, so anyway, so getting back, essentially, these two are Chinese things that we did not really purchase over here from the Chinese website. That these one, this one, and this one are the ones that I got from this kit, the Smart Builder Community Family thingy. And the head, the hands, and the hat and all, I think these I already showed you. They kind of fit, but it may get a little bit tight, and you may get stuck. At least on this figure, I'm not being able to take it off. I will try this, and I'm sure I'll be able to take it off, but it'll require quite a bit of fidgeting. So outward appearance aside, which actually, they look very much like Lego. These two actually don't fit. Now, the components may or may not mix very well. I think the hands will mix. Let me see if the hands will fit. So this is this is the one kit that I got from the kit. So this is the hand that comes off, and this is the genuine Lego part. The hand, let me see, and there it comes off. Let's try and put this thing in. Yeah, it goes in. Well, what do you know? No issues there. I mean, the hands look about the same, so it'll fit. And let me put it back in the woman over there, and this goes back in here. And it's a little bit difficult to actually put it in, but once in, it sticks. So that's as far as the figurines are concerned. Now I'm gonna place, for a minute, assume that this is on the right head, although this is not the right hair. These three are over here. and I'm gonna move all of these out, and I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff over here. So first of all, this is the box that it came in. So if I put it the right way in, that's the first row of figurines that you get, and then the second row of figurines, and then the very third row of the figurines, you get them there. Okay, and then when you open the box, you get actually all of these figurines in there, and I'm gonna place these guys also over there. And there are a bunch of accessories, like this piece over here. Let me show a accessory that is like this one. It's like a dolly for carrying stuff, right? So these things actually come, most of these pieces actually come wedged in little plastic pieces like these. I mean, this is a quite common way to distribute toys. They're stuck in here, and then you apply pressure and take it off. I already took these off. You get like a bunch of these. You get like like all these, and then you take all these accessories out. Anyway, so that's just trash after that. And here are all the figures. I mean, there are quite a few of them. There's a video camera, for example, looks pretty neatly made. One thing that I'm sort of impressed with is that I didn't expect that these would be usually the one thing that is really great about Legos is there are no burrs, there are no extra plastic sticking out of molds and so on and so forth. This is the genuine Lego one, right? And I always thought that, well, I mean, whenever I'll get a piece from other sources, it'll look very different. There may be quality control issues, but apart from the fact that some of the things don't fit very well between or interchange between Legos, these things are actually not bad. I mean, this is like, if you look at it here, see, the entire plastic surface is very smooth. I mean, there is no cut, no burrs, no imperfections. The hands look like just perfect. Let me move this out of the way. Like this is one of the figures. I mean, let me see if I can. Right there, you can see it. It's like very neatly done. No issues whatsoever. And then I'll pick a random sample again here, right? I mean, this is a guy with a pretty neat hat. Yep, the same thing over here. You keep looking and hoping that you'll find an imperfection, but no, I mean, all of them work really well. So overall, actually, I think, I mean, I got it for $20 or so, and I'm pretty happy with paying that price for probably like 30 figures, which comes down to actually pretty cheap, I mean, as compared to original Lego. And I'll probably keep them around. But then, that being said, yes, there are some differences from the original Lego. And don't expect that everything will completely be interchangeable. Anyway, so that's my review, and I hope that it helps.